world as we know of today never existed. It was divided into sectors called the developed, the developing, and the underdeveloped countries. Corruption was rampant, and seldom did the humans come together. But when they did, it was a ceremony, a celebration. Today is the anniversary of such a gathering that was rejoiced for years to come. It was the day when a band of brothers rose from the ashes despite overwhelming odds. Their leader, a friend to all, a master strategist, and a guide, he saw each battle alike. This is their saga, triumph of mind over matter. However, it was not as easy as it seemed to be on the lead. It was a voyage that began on the eve of 25th June 1983. They had succeeded in overthrowing the reigning champions. The guns of they brought home the ultimate prize, World Cup 1983. That victory boosted their confidence. They realized that they could do it again. They knew what they could do it again. But alas, it never happened. In the last decade of the 20th century, just when it seemed all was over, the Almighty sent his Allah, the Prophet with the will. His entrance to the world arena coincided with the economic freedom of a nation. Common man saw in him the God. In the Grand Colosseum, on the streets and on television. He was the common man's idol, but he was also the cursed prince who would have to wait and wait for the ultimate prize. His fortunes were about to change, and the elite group was waiting for him just around the corner. The last they formed the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Together, they won the Natmas of the Oceans. They won the Sharjah, and they drew cities on. Their fame reached to the ends of known lands. Still, the World Cup eluded for nearly 3 decades. Soon, Dada, the Prince of Kolkata, he was one of the best leaders this nation would ever have. He made men out of boys. His prodigies were Yui, defiance in the face of adversity and the art of winning from the brink of losing. He led them to the ultimate challenge in 2003. But to the ultimate dismay of all, they failed once again. They had not pushed hard. Not hard enough. In 2007, amidst a many controversy, the team never made a mark on the world history. It died a slow and a silent death in the early stages. The nation was enraged. Effigies were burnt. But that which was done could not be undone. The only hope was for a comeback, and that is what they did. Dada went under great turmoil, and the reins were then handed over to super cool Dhoni. In 2011, the subcontinent was to host the ICC World Cup, and India was the dominant host. The team looked in ominous form. They were ready, and so was the nation. Their campaign started with a blistering victory over the Minnows. But later, something went wrong. And Dhoni and his boys missed an act. Their bowling and batting went for a toss, and fielding was in total shambles. The team barely managed to get past the first hurdle, and they somehow made it to the quarterfinals. But this was it. The stage was set, and it couldn't get any bigger and better. From here on, they were to face their worst and the best of foes. The Aussies, the arch rivals, and the Lankan Lions. They beat the Aussies in a closely fought match. Then the Pakistanis. The Lankan Lions. It was just the Lankan Lions that stood between them and destiny. That which seemed to be a purposeless unit had in fact resulted in best for the last. In the quarterfinals, this team shed its lousiness and they were a new outfit on the ground. They're feeling immaculate. It was right from the word go that they were champions and they knew it. And this time, they wanted a testimony. The World Cup, nothing less. The Indians did have a shaky start, but this was the day of Gauti and the Butcher. Gauti looked hungry for runs. He was on a mission and was in no mood of letting the Lankans go easy. Dhoni, the mastermind, he took decisions that none could explain, and together they put a performance of their lives. And it was the skipper who wrapped it up in style. 28 years, my friends, 28 years. The ICC World Cup was back home. The entire nation was jubilant. Sachin, he was carried on shoulders by his teammates. They were finally crowned the world champions. It was a delight to watch them take the victory lap. And this, my comrades, is a toast to them, to all those who witnessed it, and to a nation that had long awaited it.